Evening YouTube, evening people, Canadian already back at you. 9:25 p.m. Update. As you can see, there's lots going on in the northern hemisphere. What do we got here? Yeah, people driving by, they're not knowing what I'm looking at. I've mentioned to people here and there what I was doing, but it's like they're still stuck in a time warp. It's like, really, what? And they're just not swallowing the red pill. Do you take the red, do you take the blue? But then they're stuck in that program where the man with the time clock, you know what I mean, people? Don't get me wrong, I did it for 30 plus. Wow. I think back to 1998, 1982, 86, those days. I don't remember this. I'm sure a lot of people do too, if they really sat back and they thought, or even went down memory lane with their old videos or pictures, you know, family pictures type thing. They would see reality would kick in. That's why I say to people that debate the sun simulator, okay, I do too, but come on, they're using Fresnel lenses, a lensing system. Okay, now you gotta really think about it. Now, with the lensing and the lighting, say sun simulator, i.e., it would do the job, and it would give off an LED light looking source. I mean, come on, people. Look at an LED light and think 10, 50, 100 times more powerful. Well, I'm beginning to say yes, sun simulator, because of the factor of white light versus yellow light. Our sun is yellow, people. YELLOW. And it's not WHITE. It's not white. And what you're seeing right now every day, people, as you scurry on, you see white light as the sun source. That's not correct. That's not correct at all. People need to wake up. Stop debating amongst themselves and calling people names and stuff like that. I've heard it all. I've seen it all on YouTube. People, that's what they want. They want people divided. The longer to keep people divided, the better for them. That's why I have no problem calling out people. And yes, I question Sun Simulator, but you know what? I have to say, I believe it now. I'm 53 years old, people. Been on this planet since 65. Alright? When I was 10, right through freaking, I don't know, 40, 30. Last I remember, the sun was yellow. And the people that call people names, because people are beginning to believe it's a sun simulator, and I believe they're correct, gotta knock it off and maybe come to terms with it. And yes, I'm talking to you, Igor Kostelek. You don't call people names because they believe in something that you can't wrap your mind around. That's all it is. Because I couldn't wrap my mind around it because it was like, what? A sun simulator? But then I began taking my camera, Igor, and pointing it at the sun every day. The evidence is there for you, my friend. Take your phone, point it at the sun. You will see that it's white right now, like a big white light bulb. And if you have any footage back in the 80s and 90s, Igor, or even pictures, look, you'll see your sun was yellow. And that will resolve an issue for you, Igor. And hopefully that you're man enough to admit you were wrong to the people you called names. Canadian Artie, taking a break.